fuck alone. I'll go do it now. Let's see. Gotta shrink this. Give me a. Oh, why am I doing this? Am I losing my fucking mind? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Best Horse Racing Show Ever. I'm your host, Paul. We got Gulfstream and Fairgrounds. Just gotta get set up. Same as always. Are we even on? I think I should be on. Yep, everything looked good. Let's see, what we got? 18 minutes? I got plenty of time. Oh, wait a minute. Don't do it this way. So we don't need a 4. Fuck me, I'm clicking all over the place. I'm missing it. What's up, Gilly Capper? All right, I'm gonna need a 14 in that race. What is that gonna be? The 8th race? What's up, Jay? Oh, it's your birthday? What's up, man? Happy birthday, Jay. We got 11 races, and it looks like 12. 12 is going to be the biggest field. Let's get rid of this. I got to add on a little bit. And I said 12's the biggest field. Well, shit. I wasn't going to smoke today, but I got to smoke on Jay's birthday. Any excuse will do. Let's see. And the other track I'm doing is Fairgrounds today. Let's see. It's probably, yeah, it'd be too early for them to have the. Curious if it's going to be. Oh, it looks like, well, that doesn't mean it's still soaking wet. They are going to be off the turf. They are going to be off the turf, but that doesn't mean that it's wet on the dirt. It could mean, I don't know. I guess I got to wait and see until I get the video feed. And I didn't realize Turfway been canceling, and they're having a makeup day on Sunday. That's on the afternoon. So tomorrow, if I do a show, downloaded Sunday, or I downloaded Turfway tomorrow. Just not sure we're gonna, you know, if they're gonna cancel again. But if they run, fuck it. This is all messed up here. I'll fix them as we go. It looks like 10 is the biggest field. Yeah, it looks like 10 is the biggest field there. Right? Tomorrow is Sunday, right? All my days are mixed up right now. Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. What's up, Aram? Yep, sometimes cancellations. It used to be annoying when I used to drive to go to the track. Oh my God, that used to be so fucking annoying. Turfway usually don't cancel that much though. Oh, you prefer summer? See, I love winter racing, especially in a winter climate. I just don't have it now like I used to. Like New York, it's a short field. They didn't always. Ohio used to be playable. You know, that just fell on harder times from when I used to play. I used to love them in the winter. Turfway count, but I left Turfway. What's up, Daddy? Anthony, how's it going? In New York wasn't always this bad in the winter. Some years the winter racing is better than other. I just glancing through. Yeah, the New York entries today, and it looks like mostly 7 and under fields. Although that's most of racing, anyways. Let's see, where am I at? Gulfstream? I'm gonna fuck it. I guess I'm gonna smoke now. What's up, T? Oh my goodness. A Diamond Crown Maduro? I think I looked up that diamond. I think I looked that up for, what is it? I think I remember. And it was probably you that I looked it up for. Or you talking about it. Diamond Crown, is it? I want to see what, I don't remember what the wrapper looks like. Oh no, Diamond Crown, and those are real Crown. Cigars, I gotta look up cigars, otherwise I get real Diamond Crowns. Yeah, I think I remember looking that up. Someone said that. It was probably you. I don't think I've ever seen that cigar in the wild, though. That wrapper is not ringing any bells. I don't think I've ever seen that anywhere. J.C. Newman? What's up, Gary? From the beginning, the Diamond Crown was a luxury cigar when most cigars sold for 2 cents. It was for a nickel. God damn. Fuck. I couldn't turn down a fucking nickel cigar. And when the price for a typical cigar was oh, they really went on with their legend story. When everybody else was 5 cents, they were 10 cents. Fucking pure luxury. Well, it probably was expensive. Well, I wonder what the fucking average wage. When did they start? It just says more than a century ago. It doesn't say the same, but yeah, I don't think I've ever. I don't think that label is definitely not ringing any bells. What's up, Arm Break? Steve, what's up? Marco Lou. Gary. Thaddy, what's up? Oh, really? It's about $25 a stick? So it is considered kind of high end still? Yeah, what would be the high end in the cigar what would be the high end cigars at my places or my every place I've been locally. Well, not even locally. Every place I kind of been kind of had the same cigars from Chicago to here. I guess Ashton might be the maybe might be considered the luxury brand. I'm not even sure if I know what my luxury brand of cigars are. What are more outside the box of luxury in the cigar brand? I don't know if I know. I mean, I see the cigars at $25, $40, but $40 a stick, but nothing really rings my bell. What's up, Jenny? You like the Ashtons? Yeah, maybe Ashtons might be their. And then I hear the words premiums. Is that what I smoke? Premium cigars, not luxury cigars? Is that what a regular, or is it like every other thing? Every cigar maker has what they have a special cigar that's like their luxury of their line. I don't know. I guess I don't know that. Yeah, no, that's true. Not all expensive cigars are good. I've had Ashtons. Honestly, they don't ring my bell. I never paid for Ashton. I know they're pricier than what I usually. Like my favorite cigar is at Liga Pavaro. Liga Pavaro, it's more expensive than I want to pay for a daily smoke. $25 a stick, but it's not expensive for a celebration cigar. Then I got that one for my birthday that was really good. A couple of years ago, that was $35 a stick, but I only recognize the label of that one in the cut. If I never see that label again, I'll never figure out what I smoked there. I don't know if that's considered luxury. What's up, Christopher? Jennifer? I think maybe I'm in the premium line. I think that's what they just call all the like I don't know, $10 to $15 cigars. Maybe, I just hear a lot of whenever I watch a cigar review, they say premium. I know they're not, they're not considered the cheap end, maybe just the middle class. Taking some time off? Oh, no, the funeral happens to be on Monday. Otherwise, I would. I'm in that, you get that initial. If I'm not thinking about it, it's fine. Right, Kevin? You get that initial, then you got to go on with your life. And then it doesn't feel real for a couple days. It's Kiki went over her house today. Kiki's going to be with her the next 2 days. I'll be there, all day Monday. It'll start feeling real then. But tomorrow I may or may. I'm probably going to be on tomorrow, but if I'm not, that's why. Yeah, when I was guessing about before that, I was guessing. I was kind of guessing the, that was probably going to be the funeral was going to probably be today or tomorrow. Wasn't sure. Oh, you got one on Monday too? Really? Wow. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry for your loss, Kevin. Oh, you got to drive 6 hours to get there and back. Ooh. Yeah, ours is just on the other side of the city, so I don't know, maybe nowhere near that. Maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Oh yeah, fuck it. You get to that age, and that what it feels like. Let's see. See, we got a turf sprint. My pin set up. Let's see. The four is out. I'm probably in no hurry. Who's this horse got good marks? Is that the? Oh, the 11 is at 21 to one. Wait a minute. That might be. Ah, shit. Fuck, now I gotta speed up and look at the damn race. I got a terrible light. Who's the favorite here? I definitely don't have a problem with this last race. Trying to wonder if that race kind of came out of nowhere. Either way, it's just I'm gonna think he's an overlay at the very least. It's just to what degree. Let's see, seven's a favorite. Oh, nine also got eye-catching marks. Yeah, so does the eight. Whoa, eight's 80 to one. Well, I'm not so sure how much I believe in the eight. Let's see, seven's a favorite. I'm still trying to find the favorite. Let's see, last race I got him on a bad rail stalking closing day was might have even been on the rail. From the four hole, got the lead. Either way, whether he got the bad rail or not, he was still running against a perceived stalking closing day. Yeah, I don't have a problem if he wins. Let's see, who else are they betting here? Two's also taking money. I don't have a real problem with him either. Wow. Five should not be that price. In fact, if you could get to the three, you could get to the five. And is he running in the same race as the seven? Is that the same race as the seven? Yeah, if you could get to the two favorites, five held around. Five should not be that price. He could be long, but not that price. Are we on the turf today? It helps to know. It looks like we're on the turf, right? I'm still sitting out this race. becoming habit now. What's up, Joshua? Attila, how's it going? Rex? Oh shit, I didn't even make it to. I don't feel like marking this horse up. I didn't even make it to the outside. I seen the 12, or I seen the 11. 11 would have to improve, but I don't think he should be that price either. I guess if I was to ever play this race, I'd be trying to do something. 11 and a 5 would be the key. You know what? I'm betting. I'm just gonna bet the 5. 5, 5. This is. I think it's ridiculous that he's that price. I want to do what I did yesterday. That exacta that I sat out, even though it wasn't a spot. It was like I was priced in to fuck around and play for less if I wanted to. See, and then I'm keying the 5 with the 7, the 3, the 9. Guess in the 11. I'm not pressing anything because I'm just doing a little poke there. Five. I probably would have them at least at 10% or 8%. Fuck, I could have them at 5% and justify that bet. What's up, T? Oh, I finished. Joshua, you didn't finish the conversation. I finished. I finished. I finished for my goddamn sanity. Did I bet the wrong horse? Oh, I think that the horse on the inside that I was using was supposed to be the favorite. Oh no, I didn't use the wrong horse. Wait a minute. 3 was 18 to 1 too? Oh, I was thinking 3 was a 2 horse, and I was thinking I made a mistake. No, I want the 3 horse. 3 was the horse I was handicapping, not the 2. I thought I made a mistake because I thought he was a favorite. By the way, I said that before he looked like he could have got second. 2's a horse that I didn't even look at. Yeah, it was this because I was even saying if you could get to the five, I think I said you could get to. I don't know if I called the number right, but I only say that when they're coming out of the same race. But it really doesn't matter. So I got a mispunched ticket there, but it doesn't matter because the five didn't run. I might have went after that race like in the three and the five. If I was thinking the three was 7-2. I might have actually went after that race liking horses at that price actually. Because I thought the 3, 5, and 11, or no, 3, 5, and the favorite. Who was the favorite? Favorite was the favorite was who? The 7 horse? I thought the 3, 5, and 7 were coming out of the same race, right? Did I look at that right? Yeah, the December 14th race. Yeah, I didn't even look at the two. And two on wire to wire, right? There's no way I would have put two on the lead. Although he's lightly raced and might be a little too early to put him in a running style, but I definitely would have been surprised on that. He went wire to wire, right? Let's see. 10 went second. 3 got third. Oh, I didn't even realize 11 ran fourth. Dude, and that fraction looks fast. That looks like a fairly fast race. Let's see. I need to glance at this race and see how this race developed. Because I was kind of looking at this race, thinking about my bets and what I thought who was who. So two on wire to wire. That would have been hard to put him on the lead. Lightly raised. Get that out of there. It does look like a solid ass pace. All right, they squeezed that little. They squeezed a little bit. What's up, Elaine? Yeah, fractions look super fast to me. I don't even remember looking at this 10. Well, I guess I was glancing at the race, but man, 10 does. Dude, it's funny because the exacta, neither of those two horses rang a bell. I don't think I looked at any of them really. Well, 10 was running against the closing bias last race. That would have been a nice second. I dropping a little bit. Two would have been hard putting on the lead. I would have just had him. Eh, he did it. He did run. I would have needed a way bigger price on that. I wouldn't have been interested in him though. That would have been a. That I would have probably gave him. I would have probably been hard on him, and he would have just been not for me at this time. Unless he's wearing someone else's saddlecloth, then everything I said is wrong. I would have thought three would have been close to the pace. I didn't see him till late. I think the favorite didn't run at all. I liked his last two races. Hmm. I would have still thought he should have probably. been, he would have ended up being my favorite. 9, I thought 9 should be taking action. 11 did catch my eye, but felt like a long shot. I would have had a problem one way or another. I just wasn't using it. All right. Maybe I made a mistake. Well, I wouldn't have got to the 2 anyways. I wouldn't have got to the 2 at that number. I don't think there was any trouble in that race. 5 would have had to improve. I just liked him that he ran with the 3 and the 7, and I thought the 3 and the 7 were the 2 favorites. Every time I looked at that, I thought the 2 horses were coming out of the same race. I think if I'm overlooking at this race because I think if I realized that the 3 was the 3 and at 18-1, I would have actually went after that race. I think instead of just a small poke. And I would have, lost. I would have lost everything that I bet there. There's no way I get the 2 on top. Did I miss the replay? Dude, I might have been at two in my head. I might have. No, I don't think I missed the replays. They should show the double then the replay. Dylan's saying the inside's good on the turf. Ooh. Oh, Bill, you got a new Rolex? Nice. On breaks booming. Where's on break? Tampa Bay. I want to be able to watch some of that. Let's see. If on break got the exact try, it got to be some order of 1, 3, 5, and I think 3 might have been second. Oh, maybe 3-1. For some reason I thought that was a horse crossing the finish line in second. All right, how did this race develop? So 9 went to the lead, 2 went to the lead, 14 was up there, 11 got a good break. Looked like he got position. I missed a break. 7's nowhere near the front. Although he had only 1 race he was on the lead and 2 races he was not. So I can't really say I think that's good or bad for him. Man, two's going to put away the 9 and the 14. 11's just going to hang around for, I think, 4th. Fractions do look solid. Nice job on the 2. That's all I got to say there. Sometimes horses beat you that you can't get to. Lightly raced horse, not locked in on the running style. It would have been just surprising that he had that much speed after 2 races, but he did. 5's making a non-threatening run late, but kind of was going nowhere, and 10 closed late. All right. I meant to watch that break again to see if anyone had any real excuse. Yeah, I didn't really see it at the break. I think 2 just got him. I think 2 just got him. 2 just surprised. All right. Anyway, let's get it rolling. I want to go grab my hoodie. What's up, Lloyd? Oh, Lloyd's coming in hot. Looks like Lloyd might have had Gulfstream and the duck. Coming in hot, Lloyd. Rockin' Ray, what's up? Oh, Boric, you know, you're running on a generator? At least you got a generator. Is that you got enough to run everything, or you're partially powered? What's up, Ross? Ross's tips on Rumble will be up in 15 minutes. Yeah, oh, you got everything running? Ah, that's nice. I'm always jealous of those people because we lose power. Usually we just lose it for very short, though. But we got a lot of people in this neighborhood with generators, and when it gets to be a day, I get like, God, I got to get a generator. Oh shit! Kiki just wants one that can power the necessities. I'm not going to do a whole house system in this house. I still think I'm moving one more time. No, Jennifer, I'm supposed to live in neighborhoods where I don't fucking lose power like a fucking poor. I even said, oh, good, they got fucking no overhead lines, everything underground. Sweet. We're not going to lose power in this neighborhood. Oh, bullshit. This is our worst house that I've ever been for fucking losing power. I thought we paid better taxes. I thought that was for the Farmington neighborhood to lose power, not me. Bloomfield, West Bloomfield's not supposed to lose power. Oh, you got hurricanes? Yeah, over here in Michigan, we don't generally have bad weather. That other than this neighborhood, fuck, dude. There's probably, dude. I think my fucking I think I've never lost. I don't think my parents ever lost power. I don't think my mother-in-law has ever lost power either. You could go your whole life in Michigan without ever losing fucking power. Oh, except for that one where we made national news on the big meltdown where fucking practically the whole state. Maybe 10 years ago, maybe even longer than that with my memory. Yeah, that would have been that's the only time I can think of my parents ever not being without power, and that was basically the entire I don't know the entire this area of Michigan. So it's almost like fucking every time I get pissed enough to go look at them, and then it's like, yeah, we can bite the bullet again. It feels like a big waste, especially the whole house power one feels like a big waste. I think my mother-in-law says she's never lost power, and I know my parents never lost power except for that one long weekend. And fuck, other than this house in Michigan, can't think of any of my other houses losing power. Maybe once in Farmington on a ice storm, maybe. Yeah, I think I do remember one time over there. So it's not very often. Yeah, Kevin has one. Never. This house is just annoying. But usually this when I lose power, it's either for seconds at a time, every once in a while for an hour at the time, where it's more aggravating than anything. But a lot, like a lot, my doctor neighbor actually moved because of that. He's like, fuck that. I'm in an income there. I don't have to pay for this shit. Yeah, the doctor friend that I used to talk about, he moved a few suburbs over. Yeah, City Bar Dave said it's not really a big problem. Yeah, it's really not that big of a problem. Unless you get it. I might have lost it a couple other times in other houses, but it was like ice storm, like really ice, like something like that related. Like once, once in like 5 years, like not enough to be like, I need a generator. This house is just this. I love the house in the area, but the power issue. I got a feeling it's underground, and there's a fucking hungry rat that just keeps frying his brains out. Yeah, yeah, you guys got the ice storm, so I was figuring that. But you're out in the country. You were probably. I imagine you got big generators and are always prepared for what you got. No, Joshua Bender dipped again. He gave an email though. It's his commute. He's out there in a state where he doesn't have a workaround, and he was driving to the track, and it's a fucking 2 hour trip there and a 3 hour back in traffic. So he was going. He wants to play, but fucking a 5 hour round trip would fucking stop me from playing fucking two without a workaround. Oh, in New York. Oh, you're saying it's not really that big a deal, but everyone in New York has a. Oh, you're not counting New York as the Midwest. I don't know why I counted New York as the Midwest. Yeah, New York's not the Midwest, really. Yeah, the most of the ones in my neighborhood, the ones that I hear running are well, maybe it's just because yeah, the other ones, the wired in ones are, I don't think are gas. Well, are they gas? I don't even know. Could be solar, could be gas. But the ones most of my neighbors have are the gas ones that they got to pull out in the driveway and just run cords. They're not really wired in. All right, to beat her out. Jennifer with always that now whatever comment she makes is overrated. The comment always cracks me up. Knowing the jockey's overrated. Knowing what race you're in overrated. Knowing a geography overrated. Learning how to read overrated. Oh, those always fucking crack me up. Knowing where the G spot's overrated. The jockeys and the trainer ones don't really get me that funny, but for other ones always get me. Let's see, it is a cheap race. I'm just being kind of lazy right now. Tapeta sprint. Or Tapeta route. Let's see. Seven's a favorite. He's been really on a he's been on a slide in the class department. He is quickly finding his way to the bottom. And I don't know if I'll call this a damned if you do, damned if you don't, because his progression in a way makes sense. I dropped him to 35. They didn't like it. They dropped him to 25. They dropped him to 16 too. He responded okay. Although that pace was that was 2 races ago. He would have been chasing the slow. He's been chasing kind of the slowest paces a couple, and in 3 of his last 4 races, he's been chasing the slowest paces. So really, that 1-3 back, he's not a 6 furlong sprinter, really. I see he won one way back to break his maiden, but he doesn't really look like that. And then last race, I still got him. Dude, I think there's some secret excuses on him. If you think he's not a horse that would benefit on the slowest pace of the day theory. And last race, I got him on an inside closing day where he did close, but he was nowhere near the inside from the 11 hole. Let's see. 6 is coming out of that same race. Oh, shit. I better get interested a little bit. Wait a minute. 6 is actually at a price that matters. Wow, 8 even is 30 to 1 has hearts. There's a few heart horses in this race, and 5's another one with hearts. Dude, this feels like this could be a solid 8,000 claiming race. There's a lot of horses taking reasonable drops. Fuck, even the... Fuck, I can even get to the 2 a little... I gotta go. My stomach's doing somersault off the bacon. Woo. Oh my God. I'm not sure I could have played this race. There was actually 3 horses in the 30 to 1 range that looked interesting. I didn't completely figure out what I thought of the favorites. Oh, my stomach. Let's see, the three horses that I thought were interesting at the crazy prices was the 8, the 6, and the 2. And then I just got kind of distracted and never figured out anything after that. And 5 I know was a favorite or one of the favorites with that I didn't have a real problem with. I think he earned hearts too. Man, they got a big lead, but that's a pace where it comes back. And 7 was the other favorite. I didn't even get to think that if I was gonna. I knew there was 3 horses that I thought were crazy odds, but I didn't really. I didn't have any brain processing power to decide if I was thinking how likely I was to try to do something here. Right now, 8's not going to be there. I don't know where I don't think I like where the 6 or the 2 is at. So it doesn't look like any of the crazy long shots are going to run. Well, 2 might outrun his odds to be a non-threatening 4th at the best. Oh, he might even be a non-threatening 3rd for the win. Oh, he's a non-threatening 4th. Non-threatening 4th. I didn't run any worse than the 7 horse did, actually. Actually, if the 7 runs 3rd and he's long head behind him at 60 to 1, I'm going to say that 2 at least ran well enough. I see, but I was looking at the back end of the race. So what happened? The 1 horse won? I didn't even get to look at the 1, really. Yeah, 1 was. I think that a lot of these horses were coming off of that inside closing day, so he would have been outside as a closer. So yeah, he would have actually made sense too. Yeah, I think that's the race that I was glancing at. 2's coming off of that same race. I think 7 was coming off of that same race too, and I think 6 was, if I remember right. 6 was coming out of that race. Yeah, 7 was coming out of that race. He was on the outside too. Yeah, 7 1 would have actually made sense if I ever made it to him. I'm not sure I would have touched that race though. I see Jay's booming. Jay doesn't care that I don't touch it. Jay's booming. Jennifer booming. Charles, what's up, Charles? Yeah, hopefully Gulfstream will be good today without a fucking Irad there, all right? Sometimes when he's not there, during the championship meet, sometimes it gets a little less chalky sometimes. Let's see, is that a boom for Kevin? Kevin might have been like that. Oh, he liked the 1-5 and then king off the 2 with 6 horses. So it sounds like that was your that was the combination you played more. That's what that might sound like. Marco Lou's booming. What's up, teed off, by the way? Who else is sliding in here? Oh, we got T. Dude, I was wondering if I thought there was 2 different people with T. We got T Mud that's I think is fairly new. Or no, that's not T Mud. Tass Mud. I kept reading that as T because I can't see that good. Oh, Tass Mud, and then we got teed off. Okay. I was kind of combining them the other day, I think. They're both here today. What's up, guys? I think you were here yesterday. I was calling you T the whole time, Mud. I can't see, man. I can't see, and glasses do not help, supposedly. Marco Lou with the exact at 29 to 1 for 8 times. Nice. Look like a lot of you guys got there, right? I would say we got a long time for fairgrounds. I'm more interested in just seeing what that track looks like. If we're in the muck or is it dry? I know they're off the turf. I know they're off the turf either way. I'm just wondering if we got a dry, muddy, drying out track, what it looks like. It looks like, just looking at the guys' jackets, it looks like it might be rainy out there. All right, let's watch Tampa. You guys got some plays and you're jumping in. Give me something to root for. I'm still trying just to see what Fairgrounds is going to look like today. Who are we rooting for at Tampa? Let's see. I'm right. 2-1-4. 1-2-4. Let's see. Kevin's jumping in with a little bit in common. He likes the 2-4-5-7. So the 2-4 gets I'm breaking Kevin home, it looks like. Christopher's on his own with the 7-3-6. Jennifer likes the 2-3-5-6. God, there's some common. You guys got some stuff in common. What's up, Mac and Company? How's it going, man? You staying out of the fires? Mac, are you anywhere near? Are you anywhere near those fires? I hope you're not on your mobile device trying to outrun them right now. I hope you're somewhere safe at the very least. Hope you're not being threatened by them too. Oh, that was the 3 at Tampa. Let's see. 3 and 1 are the two. Look like the two horses that are probably the one's probably the favorite, and three's probably going to be second choice without flipping to see the complete betting line or the betting board there. The tote board, tote board. What's up, Blair? Blair likes the 1-4-7. 7 and 4 are close enough, but they need some help with the leaders getting tired. They're close enough if they're good enough, but right now 3 and 1 are still dueling. Feels like 1 is still holding the advantage. Actually, just added to his advantage. Looks like 7. Looks like he got the best motion for second. Yeah, 1-7-3-6. 1-7-3-6. Let's see. Blair should have the exacta. Oh, no, Blair. I got you in. I got you in, Blair. You got it in when the 7 didn't look that threatening. Easy money, Blair. Oh, Adam Sandler's house might have burned down over there. He can afford it. I keep saying I don't know why he keeps coming across my Twitter. They keep having him dressed like a bum and saying he's a bum, but he's worth 400 million. It's like sometimes you get those really hot chicks that just do not capitalize on it at all. They do everything to make themselves look worse. Let's say Marco Lou was able to make his bet before. Did you win? Was it a winning bet or a losing bet, Marco Lou? Come on, Blair. Blair, that was at the first call. I seen Blair's bet come in. It was late, but it wasn't red boarding. It definitely was not a red board. The result did not have to go his way at the time he made that. Put it up there. God, Blair, I got your back, Blair. I got your back. I seen when it come in. Let's see, Gulfstream, we got 3 minutes. But so far, I haven't really handicapped anything. Made one poke bet that did not work out. I don't know what my chances of were. I think I keyed off a 50 to 1. I just was priced in. Let's see, we got a dirt sprint, so it's time to start. Hoping to get a little serious, maybe. The favorite is on the inside, though. Big favorite on the inside. We got a 7-horse field. Oh, oh boy. I don't really need to go back. I was deciding if I wanted to go back and get those other 2 races at Gulfstream. They look fine. I'm not really questioning the one on form or anything. Even that race 2 back where I thought it was a bad rail, I don't necessarily mean that it could, but just because it's a bad rail doesn't necessarily mean that the 8 hole was good. I'm probably still even willing to say, fine, I'm okay with that race. And last race, I do think he probably ran against the inside bias. And that race, he was going average, 1 tick slower than the fastest winner for the next 2 calls, still ran second. It's just, he's definitely not going to be an overlay. And I'm wondering if I'm actually going to think he should be even the favorite. He beat the 2 races ago on the 2, but 2 was on the outside on the inside day. They both get the asterisk, but if I want to watch that replay, one was in the 4 hole. It might have been on the inside, where 2 was on the 7 hole and was probably nowhere near the inside. I don't have a real problem with him. It's just wondering if he's a overlay or not. I know right now that it looks like 1 and 2 can't be combined. Let's see, 3. 3 would matter. Three would have to, 3 feels like he has to run his best race. Probably a stalker at best. I always say the inside is worth 10%. That's generally what I think of the dirt on the inside. I probably think he's at least going to be value. Oh, that was a torpedo route. I'm glad I moved that over a little bit more. 4 is just going to get a little bit of, 4 is going to get some points just because of the inside. I don't know how big of a believer I am. 5 feels too cheap for me. He's in good form. He has speed. It just feels cheap. Yeah, I'm not at 9-2 on him. I might even be worse than that on him. And I am making my betting line like I believe the inside. I always start my betting line on any given day like I believe that the profile is right. Yeah, 7. 7 I would like if he was towards the inside, but not from the 7 hole. I'm definitely not at that price. Whoop. Yeah, I agree 6 should be long. I don't know. I'd have to really believe in the 3 or the 4 to really want to play this race. 1 and 2 are going to end up being the favorites. 1 and 2 are definitely going to end up being the favorites on my board. I'll probably just give these 2 horses 10%, saying they're both overlays. And then whatever's left between these 2 horses, because I'm not even wow. That's what it ends up. I don't know if I believe that they should be that big of favorites, though. If Gulfstream's running like Gulfstream, they probably are, though, in a way. Yeah, they probably are in a way. If Gulfstream's running how it generally runs, I think they got a pretty big edge. If it's not, then if it's not, but I can't entertain that thought if it's not. I got 2 favorites that I can't combine on the inside. Not so sure if I'm not even sure if, why am I saying I'm not sure? I just look at it. Being too lazy trying to guess what the payouts are. Nope. I would be weighing these 2 horses. If I could do 3 or 4, I'll do both, maybe. If I can't, I just do the 3. And maybe I even press the 3. Yeah, I could do both. 1-4 is 26-1. Actually, that's 8 combos. That's 8 combos. Actually, if I want them both, I'm supposed to press the 4. I don't know if I like pressing the 4. pressing the 4. Let me look at this again. Four would have to run one of his better races. He's coming from Parks. I just don't know the stock. Oh, man. If I did it right, I'd have to press the 4. I don't want to press the 4. I want to press the 3. Three and 4 are the only two horses I can consider for the win. I'm on kind of a tough call here. Let's see, how worried, I'm not really worried about the 5. I'm not worried about the 6. 7, I'm willing to lose if he runs out. I'm willing to get beat by the 7. Let's see. The other way I make this better is a 1 and 2 straight on top of the 3 and the 4. That gets it down to 4 combinations. And now my math is not as bad as the key box. Can I decide between the 1 or the 2? No, one still might have the better speed. One still might be the better speed. Even though in the common race, I got the better excuse to upgrade the... I don't really want to separate them. I think I'm not going to press the 4 here. I think I just pressed the 1 and the 2 on top. Do the key box, then the 1 and 2 on top, pressed for more. I wouldn't be shocked if this exact is just 1, 2, 2, 1. Dude, I might even want to try here. I don't think 4 can help the try, but I think 3 can. I just don't know if that's going to pay enough. If it pays $30 for 50 cents or more, I'd be happy with it. If it pays less, I might not be happy with it. And both 6 and 5 had to go down cheaper in a way. Am I interested in a 3 to win? How? 3 would have to run his best race ever, come off the pay. I don't think I'm interested in the 3 really to win. Outright win ticket. I think 3 doesn't have enough speed for me to want a win ticket. If he wins, I got to hit the exacta. I'm not even interested in a 3-4-4-3 exacta here either. I'm not even interested in that. I think 1 and 2 are the two. In fact, if I was looking at the doubles, I'd only be looking at the 1 and the 2 and what I could do with them. Is this a bet that I'm going for or a bet that... I might even press the one a little bit more on top. I'm going to press both of them, but I'm going to press the one on top for even a little bit more. And I need 1-4 to stay above $20. Well, not necessarily, but I'd like for it to stay more than $20. All right, I'm definitely doing the exactas. I just got to decide. I think this is still going to be kind of just pokish. I'll be able to get a score if I'm outright right. Although I got to think about that try because I got to think that try. Would I be able to get a try, a score if the try happens? Let's see. I did a straight. So I'm doing a 1 and 2 pressed on top, the 3 and the 4. 1 pressed with the 3 and the 4. The key box. That was 1 and 2. The 3 and the 4. I'm not interested in the 3-4 for some reason. I just don't. I'm not that big of a believer that that's going to happen. What that try? What is that try for? How many times can I get that try for a little bit of money? That's just 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So what? I can do that try for what? $15 for 30 bucks? So that means I would have it 30 times. 30 times 30 is 30 times 30 is still 900 bucks, right? If it pays that, I'm not sure it's going to pay that. I'll do that. 30 times 30 sounds like 900 bucks. Those are the only way I could play this race or just sit the hell out. I need the outside. I need Gulfstream just to run like Gulfstream, though. Ooh, I don't like the brake on the 2 at all. I don't mind where the 4 is. I don't mind if it comes in 1-4 as long as that stays around $20. Force you to get tired on that pace, right? Keep this Parks horse going. Keep this Parks horse going. 2's not really coming. 5's not coming, but I need this 1 to keep coming with the 4. Come on, keep this 1 going, coming, or bring the 2. No one else can't. This 7 cannot come up the rail. Come on, I need to beg for a 4 to 5 to get second. Give me a fucking break. Come on, 2. Give me another out. All right. Yeah, I pressed them on top. Am I going to do good or not? Let's see. $30 horse on top. I never checked the exacta the other way. Oh, 48 to 1 on the exacta. I'll probably end up doing okay. I don't know if I'm going to boom that, but I'll do okay. And the 1-4, would I have? I do got that more than double. Wait, I got that more than double. I actually got it more than triple. I would have done better if it came in 1-4 actually. Well, there's actually eh, 48, so that's double 19. That's double in a remainder, so it's not that bad. It's actually not as bad as I thought. It's not going to be. I would have done better with the 1-4. God, I just couldn't believe in that Parks horse. That was the reason I couldn't believe in him. I wish I could have believed in him more. I believed in the 3 more than the 4, really. I wasn't worried about the 5 until the 5 looked like he could get fucking third. I wasn't worried about him. That's why I started screaming for that fucking 2 to give me another out because it felt like the 1 was really tiring. Elaine will take that win. Yeah, $30 horses do not suck. Yeah, try's going to pay good. Try's going to pay good with the 4 on top, and then the 2 getting beat out the money completely, or for the top 3. I was so worried about it just coming 1-2-2-1. I thought both of them were just as legit. I thought they were both legit. So I'm glad I didn't look for doubles. I was even wondering if the exactas were. I was begging too much for the exactas. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't think that it was just going to be 1-2, 1-2. Jay's just glad he underbet the race. That means you didn't have it, right, Jay? That's what I usually say. Yeah, I'm glad I underbet the race. See, always got to find those silver linings, right? Hey, exacta paid a little more than double. Passing races, I will agree with that statement. Passing races is a skill. I almost passed that race too. It's just Gulfstream on the inside and believing on the inside, even though fuck, I didn't feel good about the 4. I thought the 3 had a better chance, really. If 4 was wearing the green saddlecloth or even outside the 5, if he was 5 or out, I would have never even considered the Parks horse. It's just he was on the inside and he had enough form to be like, yeah, he's probably an overlay at that price. That's it. And if I played the doubles, I even said I wasn't interested in a win ticket with the 4 or the 3. I wasn't even interested in the 4-3 combination or a win bet on either of them, really. And I would not have used either of them in the double. I would have just been 1-2 in the double and say I think I got over a 70% chance to hit, and that would have been that would not have been worked out. All right. Anyway, Tampa. We can watch Tampa Fairgrounds. Let's get a glance at Fairgrounds. Are we muddy out there? I just want to see the track at Fairgrounds. let's see. Ombre, nice hit. Had the win, place, and exacta, and the double. Oh, going with the 6. So does that mean you hit it or not? Wait a minute. Am I reading Ombre right? I thought he had everything. And then I see that last comment going with the 6. Or is that at another track? Because I see someone said nice hit on break. Oh, Marco Lua, nice hit. I'm sorry, I missed that too. Oh, on break's booming. I just seen that comment with the 6 and was wondering if, yeah, Marco Lu's booming, the lane moving. Sorry, I'm 15-1 winners or this exacta. We gotta see all the booms out here. Marco Lu's doing his accounting. Got back 336 for 76. What did Marco Lu hit? Was that a double for Marco Lu or a exacta? Oh, did Marco Lu hit the try? 1, 2, 4. Oh, he needed a 6 for third in the try for that first try. God, he got the 4 on top. Now he needed 6, 7 for third on the try. And I keep doing the tries at the wrong time. I keep doing the tries on the chalky goddamn exacta instead of doing the chalk. I'm supposed to be doing the tries when I think I got an 80 or 100 to 1 exacta and just hitting the third leg. Every time I wanted to play a try lately, I've been doing the chalky combination and trying to get the long shot in third. The optimal way I should be playing tries is take my exacta, pick one of the exactas that I like the combination, 1 or 2 of the exactas, and just hit that third spot, even if it's with an all. If it's 80 to 1, 100 to 1, I can justify going all for third. That's the optimal way I should be fucking playing tries when I got a good exacta. Problem is I'm always settling on the exacta saying, yeah, I'll be good if I hit the exacta. I should be thinking the other way. I'm almost looking at tries like as a saver. Every time I've noticed, every time I do a try lately on the show, which isn't often, I've been doing it like, oh, if the crappy combination that I don't want happens. Oh shit, I wanted to watch Tampa. I still didn't get a shot to look at Fairgrounds. I say Tampa's coming down the lane. Looks like a nice price going to win. Well, 2 still has a shot. I might have cursed the 7. Let's see, I got to answer this. Hello? Yeah, hello. What is this about? I don't know who this is. What is Spectrum or whatever? They might be. They're trying to prey on an old man that doesn't know what he's doing. She hung up as soon as I asked. Do they think I'm James Bond? I haven't been dealing with Spectrum. Isn't that the bad guy in James Bond? Is that Spectrum? I don't deal with they must think I'm Bond. this is still going to be a good combination. I didn't know what price the 2 was at. 274, 5-1 over 5-1 over 16-1 at Tampa Bay. Spectra is. I have been looking at the models of Aston Martins. Maybe they think I'm Bond. And I got my tux retailered, so maybe they think I'm Bond over here. I got married in a white tux jacket. I'm not the biggest Bond fan. It's my relative in act. Yeah, some prince over there in the Congo needs me to smuggle in millions of dollars and it'll cut me off a share. Oh, it's a TV internet. Nah, that's not me then. I don't have them on the internet service. Unless Kiki's putting things in my name. Actually, someone stole my identity. I told you guys that when I went to vote, I always had problems voting. And we found out someone with a Detroit address, and I even Googled the house and MapQuest the house in Detroit. But that's probably just an address. Or probably not even them, but you know what I'm saying. But I keep having to look, check my. I only got one credit card. So far, I haven't got any things on we did the credit report and all that shit. So far, none of that. It wasn't used to do that, as far as we know. I only found out about it because of the voting. Let's see, the next race at Gulfstream, I'm not going to be interested in, I think. Oh, did I crash? Still here? Maybe I got the circle of death? Or maybe Jennifer's, something in Jennifer's end crashed? I don't think that's my internet service. I'll back up. Oh, just froze. Let's see. Anyone have that Tampa race? Oh, Christopher's booming at Tampa. Yeah, she asked for a review of my service or their service. I was like, I don't know who you are. I was thinking it might have been the doctor. Have they ever showed the track at fairgrounds? I want to see the results yesterday because I think the results yesterday at fairgrounds started on the inside but ended on the outside. But some of those were short fields. Fairgrounds, I will need the inside bias there probably, or to make a adjustment. I need a bias at fairground. In fact, I remember when I was marking the card last night, I didn't think this looked like there was a lot of blanks and a lot of horses that only ran one race so far that I could mark. Speed still looked like it was good though yesterday. Yeah, the 8-horse won the last race, paid $10. The 8-horse from the 7 hole, They both went wire to wire, but he paid $10. That came in 8-7. So I might want to watch the early races. That 13 went wire to wire. So speed was still good yesterday, but they were a little bit outside. Yeah, and the 7. Yeah, it looked like I don't know when the rain came and when it got muddy. I don't know if it started out dry and got wet later. I just remember seeing the first 3 races and going, yeah, I'd be riding that inside until it's not. Yeah, the first 3 races were all inside, and then the later races were on the outside. I don't know. I hope not. Well, fuck, I got my testosterone. I went to the testosterone doctor, but I got too much testosterone. I flunked. He said, I watched your show and you're too argumentative. You got testosterone, buddy. I wanted to get the old man testosterone therapy. Now I got to call my brother-in-law and tell him that I'm too much of a man and he needs his vitamins. Although I did have one blood work that was bad and the other blood work was great. So now it's like, well, which is it? I don't know if I'm going to bet the first race. I might want to just watch at fairgrounds and hope to see something. Let's see, it's going to be a route race. They still haven't showed me the track. Definitely looks like it's cold and damp out there, but I don't know if it's the track could be dry or it could be a muck again. What's up, Greer? Why do they still bring up the dumbbell flying across the basement? Dude, I chucked that fucking dumbbell. I was proud how far I threw that goddamn dumbbell. Was that on that 70-1 that got disqualified? Is that the race that I did that on? The 70-1 winner? I was proud how far I chucked that fucking thing. That rings a bell. I think that probably was it. He won. I was celebrating, and the next thing I see the ejection and knew it was going down. I think that was the race. And I should have still played the exact. All I did was a win ticket with them. I think I did exact it with some other horses, and it's like, God, it was something I knew I should have had. I think it was in New York, if I remember right. Oh, I'm hoping Turfway runs tonight because I downloaded Turfway for tomorrow because they're having a makeup day tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So I'm really hoping Turfway runs. I haven't started marking the form so I can make an adjustment, but I was kind of hoping to be able to do Turfway. Let's see. Routes, all running styles are in play, kind of. But that 52% on the inside so far for the meet is what I want to play. But I'm just a little worried about as many outside horses that won yesterday late in the day. Let's just see what we got here. We got a $30,000 claimer. Three looks like the only horse with any speed towards the inside. And he's the favorite. I'm not sure I would have been, I'm not sure. Well, if I thought it was complete inside, I might have been interested, but I think I'm definitely watching this race. I don't even know where to start with the opinion here, making a betting line. Let me just make sure Gulfstream was unplayable. I'm pretty sure Gulfstream, I glanced at it. That's the fourth race, right? Yeah, fourth race is a... actually, fourth race is a dirt race. A dirt sprint. Yeah, let's look at Gulfstream just in case. If they're making big enough excuses. We just seen the 4-horse one. That was an inside winner. I'm not going to really have an opinion at Fairgrounds, so we'll go back to Gulfstream. Yeah, they got a Brad Cox 1-2, first time starter that I have no idea. He's just over bet. Ooh, 1-3 don't look impossible though. I don't know if those exactas would be any good if the 6 wins. No, 6 on top of the 1. I'd have to beat the 6 outright. And shit, 1-3 on top of the 6 isn't even worth it. You might as well just play the 1 and the 3 to win and not worry about who's in second. I'm going back to Fairgrounds. I'm not going to try to reach here. I'm rooting for the 1-3. 1-3, but let's see. Rex with another nice call. Kaboom and Rex. Turfway Park canceled. So maybe I just download. If I like Fairgrounds today, maybe I don't even start. Is that probably the smartest thing to do? Get a different track and forget about Turfway for tomorrow? I don't want to. I definitely don't want to spend time marking up a form on a track that's been canceling. I needed them to run today. Yeah, I think I'll have to take an audible for Turfway then. Let's see. 7's going to lead from the outside. Track looks dry, but you can't tell a bias by looking at a track. Mm, 7 already caught. Looks like 3 and 4 are getting active. 1's not that far off. 7's So far responding okay. They got closer to them, and he has a little bit more horse to still be in the lead. Looks like 3 is getting the lead now. 4 looks like he's passing. 7's going to go backwards. Either way, if it's 4-3 or 3-4, I think those horses are both taking action. Yeah, I might be able to play Fairgrounds today and just hope that it's inside, or at least it's going to be 4-6. Well, 4-6 is going to be a 13-1 exacta, so no matter what. Let's see. I didn't really have an opinion there. 4 was a horse that could stalk. That is what he did. 6 looks like an off-the-pace horse that might have had some class, if you believe there's class at Prairie Meadows or FanDuel. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. That's probably a class drop from Hawthorne, though. Three rated. He can rate. He could go wire to wire. And what was the 7 that dumped? Yeah, 7 looks like he could have got the lead. 7 looks like he could get the lead, but I don't think I would have believed in him. He kind of looks like he could be cheap speed. He kind of looks like he's cheap speed. Let's see, and 1 and 2 didn't run, but 2 would have been a deep ass closer. And he wasn't taking any action. And 1's just a Delta Downs horse that, eh. Three and 4 looked like they should have been taking action there, though. All right. No bet there. Let me write that down. Oh, I didn't fix my pen. No betting for me. And Gulfstream, I'm rooting for the 1 and the 3, but I got no reason to bet this race. And they actually, both of them went down. They're still decent, good prices. They're still good prices, but they kind of went down to the from 20 to 1, I think. 20 to 1 and 15 to 1, I think they were. Let's see, an 8-second choice from the 8 hole, or from the 7 hole. So 6 is going to be in the, 6 is actually getting closer to the inside than, 6 is actually in the 4 hole. So 8's going to be in the 6 hole, so he'll still be, and that's a Pletcher first-time starter. Oh, we got a few. We got a Brad Cox, a couple Pletchers. We got a Mott sighting. Let's see, Gas likes the 7 at 15 to 1. J-Brum, what's up, J-Brum? The 4? 4 in the 8? And then an 8-11 exacta? Oh, wait a minute. Race 4. Oh, he likes the 8 and an exacta. Okay, 8 to win and an 8-11 exacta. Oh, I'm not even using my new Bentley mouse pad. Let me put that away. I don't want it to get covered, and I'll wait till this one goes bad. I'm gonna mess it up. What's up, Long Shot Louie? Ooh, the outside. Well, the 6 is not outside. Is that 6 and 8 going to lead? Or 6 and 7 going to lead? Looks like 6, 7, 8 stalking, 3 stalking. Ooh, 1's nowhere. Well, he's somewhere. He's in dead last. This looks like all the Pletchers and the Cox. Three's close enough if he's good enough, but he feels to be working pretty hard right now compared to the other jockeys. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be hard. Looks like 8's getting the advantage. 3 can still get second. I don't think 3 can get second. Looks like it's going to be 8-6. Let's see. I think that was J-Brum. Was that J-Brum? Pletcher for fun. That was J-Brum. J-Brum was all over the 8. Charles with the boom. J-Brum's booming. Modric's booming. Christopher's booming.